Hello everybody, this is Dartt, and I know it's been a while, but had to jump back in and get some Magic Duels daily quests finished, and it looks like the recurring theme this time around is black and red. So I do actually have a deck that I've been saving for just this sort of thing, and it is a vampire treason deck. It's got lots of vampires, some removal. One fun combo that I really hope that we get to see is Vampiric Rites and Liliana. So if we get that off, that would be awesome. Also, we've got Chandra tucked in there, and Obnixilis. So that, with a whole bunch of Traitorous Instincts, Enthralling Victors, Active Treasons, lots of things to sack creatures to, so this could be really good. So without further ado, yeah, that's nice. Let's jump in and try and get some wins. Okay, and we are up against this guy who looks like Frylock from Aqua Teen Hunger Force in armor, because he's got the glowing eyes, the goatee, and yeah, okay, well, I said it, it's out there. Let's see what we get for an opener. One land. Yuck. Okay, got some land. Vampire. Couple of creatures we can flip into planeswalkers and an enthralling victor. Let's go ahead and keep this. And our opponent leads off with an Eldrazi Waste basic land. That's a curious choice, and he is short of cards, which is good for us. Let's go ahead and play the Barons, which will give us some more options next turn. Okay, he's running blue and colorless. Looks like our land strategy is going to be to go ahead and play the mountain, then the Barons the turn after that, so we can at least play one of our 3 drops here. Well, let's go ahead and play the Aristocrat. That way we can start life linking. And there's some white and black to add to the blue and colorless. Alright. Let's go ahead and attack. There's nothing we really need to do pre-combat. Alright. And I think Chandra would probably be the best choice. That way we can start putting pressure on our opponent. Ping him for 1 at the end of his turn. One thing I do like about lifelink, it seems like you get twice the effect for an attack. Your opponent loses life and you gain life, which kind of puts a nice probabilistic spin on how the match is going to turn out, because whenever you're at a higher life total than your opponent, you're of course more likely to win. Okay, our opponent plays a Kindly Stranger, a 3-cost 2/3. The Delirium effect that allows it to transform if you've got 4 more cards in your graveyard. So that'll go through. Let's see, what do we need to... Okay, we need 5 to play the Act of Treason and then sacrifice it combo thing, so... Let's go ahead and play a Bloodflow Connoisseur. We don't need to attack. There's another Wastes. And before the end of his turn, let's ping him for 1. Yeah, that's what I like. Okay. Let's go ahead and play the Act of Treason. Actually, let's do this. Ping him for 1. Do that. Oh, it didn't resolve the way I thought it would. Oh well. Let's go ahead and attack with all 3 of these. Nope, you don't get to do that yet, Mr. AI. Now let's sacrifice a creature, which would be his Kindly Stranger. He's not getting that back, and we get to put counters on our vampires. Plays a Glacial Fortress. And a Reality Smasher. A 5-cost Eldrazi, which is 5/5. It has Trample and Haste. Whenever a Reality Smasher becomes the target of a spell an opponent controls, counter that spell unless its controller discards a card. Okay, I'm not liking that one little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and get Liliana in play. I don't like the thought of potentially having to discard her. And I think that will do it for us for right now. Our goal is to be able to Traitorous Instinct that and then sacrifice it. But to do that, we're going to have to discard something. We'll skip attack. He plays a Cyclone Sire, a 5-cost 3/4 with flying. When it dies, you can put 3+1/+1 counters on target land you control. That turns it into an elemental creature with haste. He decides not to attack, so we're going to have Chandra ping him for another point of damage. Ooh. We draw into a Malakir Cool Blade. Very nice. Let's definitely get that in play. And we'll skip attack. I have a feeling, yes, we will. I think our opponent will probably... Yeah, he's going to attack with the Cyclone Sire. We'll take 3 damage. And ping him with Chandra again. There's another Traitorous Instinct. We also got a strong Kirk Mentor, which is very nice. Let's go ahead and cast this. Put the 1/1 counter on the Call Blade. Now, do we want to attack? Not just yet. We'll skip attack. There's another waste card. And an Endbringer. 6 cost 5/5 and tap Endbringer during each other player's untap step. Tap. Endbringer deals 1 damage to target creature or player. 1 colorless and tap. Target creature can attack or block. 2 colorless mana and tap. Draw a card. Yeah. We need to do something about that quick. He swings with the Cyclone Sire again. That's fine. Chandra does another point of damage to him. Okay, this is getting monotonous. I'm thinking we take one of his 5/5s and then swing for a lot. Keep forgetting to use Chandra before I do that. I'm going to swing with this, and what the heck? That. That's more than enough to kill him, so he's going to have to block. If he decides to block this, well, if he... Can we just sack that for free? We can. Sweet. So whatever he decides to block, we're going to sack to the Connoisseur. If he blocks the Connoisseur, he's one stupid idiot because... maybe we'll just let them kill each other. Wouldn't that be a better play? I think so. Yeah, we'll just let his 2 creatures kill each other here. flips Liliana. And he's going to go for Liliana, isn't he? Shoot. Let's discard a card. +2 Liliana, so we can't kill it. What the heck? Oh, and he's just been sitting on Kozilek the whole time. Good grief. He plays Crush of Tentacles. 6-cost sorcery. Return all non-land permanents to their owner's hand. Surge cost was paid. Put an 8/8 blue octopus creature on the battlefield. Are you kidding me? What in the heck? I hate that card. Okay, well, we got to play some stuff or we're going to wind up having to discard damn near everything in our hand. And we just barely squeak by without having to discard stuff. Guess he didn't like the thought of us having Chandra in play pinging away at him, and Liliana flipped as a planeswalker. Okay. So we play Chandra. Now we don't need to attack. He plays a Step Glider, a 5-cost 2/4 with Flying and Vigilance. He can pay 2 and give target creature with a +1/+1 counter, Flying and Vigilance until end of turn. These sorcerers. Okay. Cool, more land. Couldn't play Liliana. Play the Connoisseur. And here's that Inbringer again. I guess this is a new one, actually. Okay, we'll take 4 damage, and Chandra does 1 point of damage to him. And we draw into a Reeve's Soul. I don't think we're going to have the mana to do anything with that, unfortunately, because we're going to be using Unholy Hunger on his Inbringer thingy. And do we need to attack right now? No. What we can do, though, is just go ahead and swing for the win. Alright. Now you've got one blocker and 5 creatures coming at you. I'm guessing you're kind of dead. And that wins that game for us. Okay, and we are up against Joan of Arc with the ugly clawed mace looking thing. Let's see what we get for an opening hand. One land. No. Just no. Okay, we get 2 lands, an Aristocrat, a Fiery Impulse, Grief Soul. That could be a little bit better, actually. Let's go ahead and keep it. I don't really want to draw down to 6 cards. So go ahead and play the Smoldering Marsh. Little black-red tap land of ours. Looks like our opponent's playing white. And did have to draw down to 6 cards, which is fine by me. Still nothing from our opponent. That's kind of unusual. Usually white has a lot of low-cost creatures that you can get out into play pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and swing with our vampire. Start the life gain thing going. And here is a Puncturing Light. 2-cost instant, which destroys target attacking or blocking creature with power 3 or less. Bye-bye, vampire. It's fine. We'll go ahead and play the Blood Flow Connoisseur. And here's a Skyhunter Skirmisher. Ooh. 3-cost 1/1 with flying and double strike, meaning basically it's a little flyer that you want to dump all sorts of aura cards on to pump it up and then hit your opponent for a ridiculous amount of damage. We are going to do this, though. We're going to active treason it, just simply because we can. Then we're going to attack with both of these. Hit him with his own creature. Twice. And then, before he gets it back, we're going to sacrifice it to put a 1/1 counter on our Connoisseur. Okay, there's a waste card and a Champion of Erishin. A 4-cost 3/2 with lifelink. Alright. And there's a Chandra. How about that? I could Reeve Soul that, but I'd rather have Chandra in play, even if it means taking 3 damage. Go ahead and skip attacking. Plays another Plains. Down to 2 cards in hand, and he does attack. We'll go ahead and take the 3 damage. And he plays a Siege Mastodon. 5 cost 3/5. Big old elephant. We go on to a Child of the Night. And we will do this. Deal 1 damage to him with Chandra. Cast a Fiery Impulse to kill off his champion. Which untaps Chandra. And Reeve's Soul to kill his Mastodon. Then attack with our Connoisseur. Bring him back down to 17. He plays an Emissary of the Sleepless. A 5 cost 2/4 with flying. When it enters the battlefield, if a creature died this turn, put a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying onto the battlefield. We're doing so well. But that's his turn, not our turn. Ooh, we draw into Vampiric Rites. Let's put that into play. Along with a Child of the Night. And we will leave things at that. Our opponent does attack. We will respond by using Chandra to ping him for 1 damage. And we'll take 2. And our opponent is officially out of cards, nothing in hand. So let's go ahead and swing for 4. Yep, we'll swing for 4. And gain 2 life back in the process. We'll have Chandra to ping him for 1 before the end of his turn. Plays another Siege Mastodon. So we'll take 2 damage, he'll take 1 damage. We'll put us at 15 and him at 11. Draw into a Cinder Barons, which is good. Actually, we could do this. Let's go ahead, play the Bone Splinters, destroy his Mastodon, Sacrifice our child of the night. Then use Boulder Salvo with the surge cost to deal 4 damage to his emissary. We'll use Chandra to ping him for 1. Unfortunately, I didn't do it fast enough to get the untap effect on Chandra, but oh well. Let's swing for another 2 with the Connoisseur. That brings him down to 8. He plays another Plains, and that's all he's got. And here's Ob Nixilis. Uh-oh. Somebody's in a world of hurt, and it's not me. Let's go ahead and play Ob Nixilis. Let's +1 him. We'll draw a card and lose 1 life. We draw into a Ravaging Blaze. Very nice. And we'll go ahead and swing with this. We'll hold Chandra back just in case he's got something that allows him to destroy a tapped creature. He plays an Inspiring Captain, a 4-cost 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, creatures he controls gains +1/+1 until end of turn. That's just fine. And we're going to have Chandra ping him for another point of damage. Oh, we're going to have some fun here. First of all, let's use Ob Nixilis to draw a card. It's an act of treason. Let's use Chandra, ping him for 1. Act of treason. And let's just attack with everything. The heck with it. I would hate to just mess up and win. Alright, and that's the win. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out and playing some Magic the Gathering with me today. And if you like this, thumbs up, comment below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, please. As always, this is Dartt. Good luck and have fun.